He's the arena now. And in a few moments, the centerline judge, Susie Hoovenas, will sound the bell and the rider will take up their position, put their hand up, and the music will begin. So we just wait for the bell from our Chief Judge, Susie Hoovenas from Australia.
So here we are, ready for the CDI-W Grand Prix Freestyle, a highlight of the Dressage and Jumping with the Stars show here at Werribee in Melbourne. First into the arena, Nadia Coghlan, former Australian champion, riding Northern Campion. Nadia did a good job in the Grand Prix under difficult conditions, in the wind, in a fairly heavy sand arena, and was somewhat disappointed with her score, so I'm sure she'll be looking forward to doing her absolute best tonight with her freestyle. Judging tonight, we have Susie Hoovenas at C, we have Mary Seafried at M, Peter Engels from Germany at H. At E, we have Eddie de Wolf de Resterode from the Netherlands, and we have Joan McCartney at B. Into the arena, Northern Campion. Into the halt, little hesitation, but off to the trot now. Passage not quite happening there, but no problems with the Piaffe. Piaffe pirouette, so starting really with difficult movement, a quarter pirouette there, and into the passage, making sure she stayed straight after the passage for the beginning of the Piaffe, and also from the Piaffe into the passage. Piaffe stronger than the passage, just a little super Piaffe, but and transitions well done. Passage could be a little round over the top line, a little more up and out of the wither. Northern Campion by Northern Congress, born in '93, so an older horse, another super Piaffe, so starting with her strengths. And into the working trot, absolutely with the change of music. The judges would be checking, probably looking at the front legs, to be certain that she's with the tempo of the music and very closely with it there. The trot half pass also absolutely to the music. Working to get a little more elasticity, the trot a little bit flat. And first of the extended trots, many riders will begin their test with the extended trot. Nadia choosing her strengths in the Piaffe especially. And back to the passage, so incorporating a lot of her strong movements, another super Piaffe, this time down at A, but very much side on for the judges to see the correct lowering of the quarters. And back to passage. And the extended trot. Could be a little more thrust from behind. Transition now to the extended walk. Nadia working hard to encourage him to stretch down to the contact, to stretch from the wither out to the contact. Could be a little more overstep for a high mark. Transition to collected walk, just tightening a little there. Nadia trying to keep him loose through the neck. A little abrupt with the music, certainly got our attention into the canter. Two-time changes. We're seeing the side-on view, and I guess we would like him in a little more uphill frame, but I had the feeling they were very straight and there was a real spring and freedom to them. The canter pirouette now to the left, a little more round over the top line. and canter half pass to the left, needing a little more uphill jump. Canter half pass right, so difficult movement. The counter changes of hand, back for the second time to the left. And the canter pirouette right. It's fairly small, could be a little more supple, a little more through and over the top line. Extended canter, very nice beginning, a highlight. The appearance of being straight as well, but really good push from behind and quite a good ground cover. Into a pirouette, a movement performed many times by Isabel Worth. And well done, the transition from the extension. Small problems with the music there. And the music coming and going. Nadia not being disturbed, the show must go on. Just looking briefly there at Susie Huvenaz and being the nod. Susie Huvenaz, the judge at C. Nadia looking back a little over her shoulder. Susie, difficult decision whether to start and restop. In the end, it will be up to Nadia. If Nadia continues on, it's likely that Susie Huvenaz will allow her to, but she would have grounds, I suspect, to stop. Beautifully done into the one-time changes. Difficult for the judges to assess the music, the musicality and the interpretation, and also simply riding with the music. So all sorts of problems. If the problem is with the CD, the music itself, and if Nadia doesn't have a replacement copy, then it really is her difficulty. If it's to do with the electrical system here, then she would have almost certainly be given the opportunity. The decision would be with the judge at C. One-time change is another highlight. So Nadia doing a great job, mistake-free, great difficulty with music, even a lovely square halt to finish. So an absolutely super test. Nadia now looking at the judge at C. Susie Huvenaz discussing with her fellow judges at this end. The judges needing to make a decision. Unfortunately, once the horse has done the work, it's unlikely she'll be given the opportunity to go again. Perhaps the option will be given to Nadia. We're waiting for... The music continued to a certain extent. Nadia, when the music could be heard, she appeared to be with the music, and it finished at the correct time. Susie Huvenaz, the judge at C, now discussing with Nadia Coghlan, famously, infamously perhaps, at Sydney Olympics 2000. Ultimately, Ulla Salzgeber, a medal winner, her music failed. And Ulla, on this occasion, was given the option to restart. It was a complete failure of the music rather than interrupted music. Susie Huvenaz discussing, Susie being the judge at C, discussing with her fellow judges at the short side, M and H. Judges, while the chief judge has the responsibility, do work as a team.
Well done, Nadia.